Have you ever finished a meeting, walked back to your desk, and suddenly realized, I have absolutely no idea what I am supposed to do next? Oh, it is the worst feeling. You nod your head, you smile, but inside you are panicking because the instructions were so vague.
Oh, totally. That happens to the best of us, Jordan. Even native speakers often leave meetings wondering, wait, what exactly is the deadline? Or what format do they want? It is awkward to go back and ask.
Welcome to Hero English, the workplace survival series where you can learn how to speak like a pro, work like a hero. I am Jordan.
And I am Riley. In today's episode, we are tackling how to clarify vague tasks without looking confused or incompetent. By the end, you will know exactly how to push back politely to get the details you need. Now, here is your listening mission. In the dialogue coming up, Tom gives Anna a very vague request. Listen closely for the specific phrase Anna uses to get more information without saying no.
That is a great mission. Let's hear it. Let's start.
Hey, Anna, do you have a second? I need a quick favor regarding the beta launch project.
Sure thing. I have a few minutes before my next call. What's going on?
Great. So, management wants a summary of the user feedback we have collected so far. Can you throw something together and send it over?
I can definitely help with that. But just to make sure I am on the right track, are they looking for a high-level executive summary or do they need the raw data spreadsheets?
Oh, good point. Definitely high level. Just the key trends. Don't drown them in data.
Got it. Key trends only. And to prioritize my workload today, when exactly do you need this by? Is end of day tomorrow okay?
Actually, they have a review meeting tomorrow morning. Could we aim for maybe 4 p.m. today?
4 p.m. is tight, but if I stick to just the top 3 trends, I can make that work. I'll send a draft by 3 p.m. for you to check.
Perfect. Thanks, Anna. You are a lifesaver.
That was a classic workplace moment. Tom was moving fast, and his request was super vague. Did you catch the first phrase Anna used to slow him down? She said, just to make sure I am on the right track.
I love that. It sounds so much better than saying, I don't understand. Riley, why is on the right track so effective here?
Great question. When you say on the right track, you are signaling that you are already working on the solution mentally. You are not lost, you just want to be precise. It is very positive. For example, if your boss asks for a report, you say, just to ensure I am on the right track, should I focus on Q3 or Q4?
Okay, that makes sense, but Riley, sometimes I just want to ask, what do you mean? Is that rude?
It can be a little too direct for some English-speaking offices. It might sound like you are criticizing their communication. Instead, use the second keyword Anna used, prioritize. She said, to prioritize my workload.
Oh, I heard that. She used it to ask for the deadline. That is smart.
Exactly. Instead of asking, when do you want it, which sounds like a demand, she made it about managing her time efficiently. She is acting like a professional project manager. To prioritize my schedule. Is Friday okay?
Okay, Riley, let's give our listeners the one golden weapon they can use today. What is our hero phrase for this episode?
The hero phrase is, just to make sure we are on the same page about the details. This is your safety net. You can use this whenever instructions are unclear.
I love that. It feels collaborative, like we are a team. Can we hear a professional version? Maybe for speaking to a scary boss?
Definitely. If you are talking to a director, try this. To ensure I deliver exactly what you are looking for, could you clarify the format?
Nice. To ensure I deliver exactly what you are looking for. Very professional. What about a casual one, like if Tom is just my desk mate?
Then you can keep it simple. Just say, quick question, what is the exact ask here?
The exact ask. Cool. Okay. Listeners, let's practice the core hero phrase. I want you to say this out loud after me. I will go slowly, just to make sure we are on the same page. Just to make sure we are on the same page. One more time. just to make sure we are on the same page.
Now, if you want to sound even more advanced, here are 3 phrases related to clarifying tasks. The first one is a deliverable. A deliverable is the final, tangible thing you need to submit.
Right. So instead of saying, what do I need to do, I can ask, what is the expected deliverable?
Perfect. It sounds very corporate and polished. The next one is scope out. This means to define the size of the project. If a task seems huge, you can say, can we scope out the requirements first?
That is useful when a client wants everything for free. Whoa, let's scope this out first.
Exactly. And the final one is verify my understanding. This is a great way to summarize. You listen to the instructions and then you say, let me just verify my understanding to catch any gaps.
That shows you're really listening. I usually just nod and hope for the best, which is a terrible strategy. Discussion on the cultural reasons behind indirect communication in Western offices. Riley, I have a cultural question. In my home country, if a boss gives a vague order, we usually just guess and do it because asking too many questions looks like we are challenging their authority. Is that the same in the US or UK?
That is a fascinating difference, Jordan. In many Western business cultures, especially low-context cultures like the US, asking clarifying questions is actually seen as a strength. It shows you're thorough and care about quality.
So silence is actually dangerous?
Yes, if you stay silent, the manager assumes you understand 100%. If you deliver the wrong thing later, they will not blame their vague instructions. They will blame your lack of communication. I once had a new team member who spent a week on the wrong report because he was too polite to ask me which data to use.
Ouch. That hurts. So the lesson is, clarifying is not rude, it is professional insurance.
Exactly. Professional insurance. I like that.
Okay, that conversation between Tom and Anna was fast. I feel like if I tried to interrupt like Anna did, I would just stutter.
That is always the hardest part. That is why we are going to listen again, but slower. This time, I want you to focus on Anna's tone of voice. Notice that she is friendly, not annoyed, when she asks for details. Her tone goes up at the end of the questions.
Hey, Anna, do you have a second? I need a quick favor regarding the beta launch project.
Sure, Tom. I have a few minutes before my next call. What's going on?
Great. So, management wants a summary of the user feedback we have collected so far. Can you throw something together and send it over?
I can definitely help with that. But just to make sure I am on the right track, are they looking for a high-level executive summary, or do they need the raw data spreadsheets?
Ooh, good point. Definitely high level. Just the key trends. Don't drown them in data.
Got it. Key trends only. And to prioritize my workload today, when exactly do you need this by? Is end of day tomorrow okay?
Actually, they have a review meeting tomorrow morning. Could we aim for maybe 4 p.m. today?
4 p.m. is tight, but if I stick to just the top 3 trends, I can make that work. I will send a draft by 3 p.m. for you to check.
Perfect. Thanks, Anna. You are a lifesaver.
We have a great question today from a listener named Marco in Milan. Marco writes, "My manager gets annoyed when I ask many questions about a task. He says, just figure it out. How can I clarify it without annoying him?"
This is a tough situation, Marco. The problem here is likely not that you are asking questions, but how you are asking them. If you ask 5 small questions, one by one, it feels like you are asking the manager to do the work for you.
Right. Nobody likes to be micromanaged by their employee.
Exactly. The solution is the proposal method. Don't just ask an open question like, what should I do? Instead, propose a plan and ask for confirmation. Say, I plan to draft a 2-page summary focusing on sales. Does that align with your expectations?
I see. So you do the thinking first and just ask for a yes or no.
Precisely. It shows initiative. You shift from asking for help to asking for approval. All right, Jordan, are you ready to test our listeners? Let's do a simulation. I'm going to be the vague colleague. Listeners, you need to use the hero phrase to clarify. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hey, I need that presentation for the client updated ASAP. Can you handle it?
Sure. Just to make sure we are on the same page, which specific sections need updating?
Nice one. Okay, scenario 2. I am your boss. I say, we need to fix the budget issues. Go ahead and start.
I can certainly look into that. To verify my understanding, are we looking to cut costs or reallocate funds? I feel so much more confident about handling vague emails now. I'm definitely going to use the proposal method next time.
I'm glad to hear that, Jordan. Remember, clarifying isn't about being difficult. It is about getting it right the first time. Your homework for today is simple. Find one email or message where the instructions are not 100% clear and reply with, just to make sure I'm on the right track.
Do it today and tell us in the comments how it went. Did it save you time? We want to know.
Thanks for listening to Hero English. See you in the next episode.
Before we go, Riley, I have to confess something. This topic is painful for me because of what happened at my first job. My boss told me to book a table for the team lunch. He said, make sure it's nice.
Oh no. Nice is the most dangerous word in business. What did you do?
I booked a super expensive French restaurant with white tablecloths. I thought nice meant fancy. The whole team showed up in jeans and t-shirts because they just wanted burgers. My boss looked at me like I was crazy.
Oh, that is painful. You definitely should have asked to scope out the budget first.
I know that now. I spent the whole lunch sweating while they eat tiny portions of expensive cheese. Never again.